Hi, everybody. Midterms are done. We're into the stretch run of our class. And this week we're going to take a look at media ethics and bias. You will see through some of the readings I have assigned for you that you know there are ethics that media need to follow. And when you go through that, think about the people you watch for information and whether or not they meet those standards. There's quite a bit there for you to read. There is a video that was of a documentary that was made about Fox News a few years ago about their alleged bias. I wanted you to look at that as just an example of what could or may be going on in news media today. This is a pretty blatant one. I've tried to find one for others. But there's really none that has been made like this one, so you take it with a grain of salt. Fox is not the only one that practices some of these things in their dishing out the news every day. At the end, there is one discussion question for you to look at about the ethics of journalism as it applies to a reporter, whether they're a reporter first or a citizen first. And I just want you to kind of think about that and write what you think, and then give some opinions and comments on what others have said about it. There is also an ethics quiz here that you will be able to use that applies to things about ethics and bias. It's not in its normal form that you would find on Blackboard. You just open the link, answer the question, submit. You will get the results back right away. And then you can email the quiz to me, koehlers@otc.edu, KOEHLERS@otc.edu. Submit that to me, and I think it's a possible 25 points. I know there's 12 questions, 2 points apiece. I'm going to give you 1 point right off the bat just for doing the quiz. So it should be a very interesting lesson this week. I hope you will study it carefully, because I think this is probably the most important issue in journalism today is ethics. And whether or not somebody like a Sean Hannity or a Rachel Maddow follows any kind of ethics when they do that, or if you can distinguish between commentary and reporting. Just want you to think about this whole gamut of ethics and bias in reporting. Coming up, we will do a lesson on broadcast television, broadcast journalism, and then during election week, we are going to look at how elections have been covered in the past, and you will do some election night coverage yourself. So just get ready. We're not far from the end, so there's a lot to do in a little time. So we will talk to you later. Thank you so much.